Dorsey. Hi. I try to filter all questions. If I don't have the answer, I get the answers for you. I'm responsible for working directly with everyone on campus and also the parents. So a lot of times all the calls and everything come to me, but I'll make sure I filter them in the right direction so your questions could get answered. I wanted to just say one more thing. If Ms. Tandon can possibly put her email into the chat so the some of those questions can be answered. That's it.
Ms. Tandon is doing it.
Thank you, Ms. Tandon.
All right. I know that there are many questions regarding the Chromebook distribution and hotspots. So I have Jonathan here. Jonathan Perute, he's the IT coordinator here at the school. So I would just like him to just introduce himself so people know who. I know that if you have come recently, you probably have seen him. So Jonathan, just introduce yourself, please.
Good afternoon. My name is Jonathan. I'm the IT coordinator here at Dorsey. And as far as I saw a couple questions for requesting the hotspots and the device Chromebooks. And unfortunately, we're a little low on inventory for the hotspots, but we are ordering them from the district. So that's why I have that form, so I can request them from the district. And once we get them, I will contact you to let you know when you can come to pick them up.
Thank you, Jonathan. You know, I also have Kelly. Kelly is here and she's helping us currently in the textbook room, but I'm not sure if she's able to speak. Kelly, are you able to speak?
Good afternoon, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Kelly y estoy aquí para traducir. Y si me permiten brevemente, quiero nomás repasar todo lo que ya se platicó de todos los participantes que acaban de llegar. So, para comenzar, pues está el señor Malta, que es uno de los directores de aquí. El señor Marshall está encargado, es uno de los consejeros, está encargado para ayudarlos con todo lo que tiene que ver con el colegio. Si necesitan ayuda con diferentes cosas para el colegio, pueden ir a él. La señorita Newville y el doctor Mendeville están encargados de la disciplina. Y también la señorita Newville está encargada de los deportes. Si tienen alguna pregunta acerca de deportes o lo que sea, y lo que comentó ella es que aunque estén en casa, todavía pueden hacer ejercicio, cualquier cosa que ocupen, pueden preguntarle a ella. La señorita Morris es la consejera encargada de asistencia, y todos los emails de todas las personas que ya se introdujeron van a estar alistados aquí en la pantalla. La señora Panshaw está encargada de, bueno, ella es una consejera para ayudar con ya sea la salud mental, cualquier cosa que necesiten, y algo que mencionó ella, puede que pues si algunos necesitan alguna consejo, ya sea que necesiten consuelo de cualquier cosa, ya ve todas las cosas que estamos pasando ahorita, la pandemia, cualquier cosa que ocupen, y pues para el cuidado de la salud mental de su estudiante, ella está ahí. También estaba la señora Worcester, que ella está encargada de déjame ver si lo digo bien, de la población especializada, que incluyen jóvenes sin hogar, jóvenes que necesitan un poquito más de guía, ¿verdad? En su o más ayuda con sus estudios. La señorita Worcester está ahí. La señorita Talley es otra de las directoras. Ella es la directora encargada de la consejería. Entonces, cualquier pregunta que tengan también le pueden mandar email. La señorita Tandon, ella está encargada de la sección para muchachos que necesiten educación especializada o con necesidades especiales. Si tienen alguna pregunta, igual ahí está su email. Y cualquier cosa, pues nos pueden mandar emails, ya sea al señor Malta, bueno, verdad, si necesitan ayuda en español, ya sea a mí, al señor Malta, o a la señorita Talley, cualquier cosa, pues se pueden comunicar con nosotros.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. I know that we've been answering a couple of questions that you have. We really wanted to make sure that all the students and parents understand that we do care a lot about our student population, and we're trying our best to deal with this pandemic, closing of schools, and now going on distance learning. And so we're all learning together. I want to repeat some of the information in case you joined us a little late. Students today and tomorrow are logging in into Schoology, and they are to go to the advisory course. And in the advisory course, the teachers have already left homework assignments through the district. They have prepared lessons, videos, and everything is with the intent to make sure that everybody understands how to navigate through this Schoology, through Zoom, and any other apps that the teachers are going to be using. So today and tomorrow are days for learning. Our teachers have been here taking courses, and they've been doing that since yesterday. And everybody's been working really hard to make sure that we are able to serve you as when we were here in person. But unfortunately, things are a little different. So it's a learning curve for a lot of people. And we just have to have a little bit of patience. And that's why the district created this opening days, so we can be able to assist as much as possible. The students are going to do Schoology day 1 and day 2 today and tomorrow. And starting tomorrow, the students are going to be able to do a meet and greet with their advisory teachers around 1 p.m. Instructions will be given by the teachers in the advisory. So, be sure that you log in to Schoology. Like I said before, there should be an icon that you will see, like an app in Schoology that says Zoom. You can just click on that. When you enter in your Zoom, you will see the teacher, greet them tomorrow, and then on Thursday, you actually start with the schedule that we are going to follow from now on. So in our website, if you go to dorseydons.org, you should see our new schedule. We are going to redesign it so it makes a little bit more sense. I know a lot of people may get a little confused on what's happening on Mondays, what's happening on Tuesdays, and so on. So I will rewrite it, and I will make sure that I send a message stating what you need to do for Thursday when we get back to a bell schedule, and which classes you are going to go into. There's going to be a couple of things that you need to understand. The district they're giving our teachers professional development on how to conduct what they call synchronous and asynchronous. Part of the class is going to be live with the teacher. The teacher is going to tell all the students what they need to do. They will do the traditional lectures, and then they're going to send the students in the asynchronous time, which will be independent work. So it can vary. Every class is different. Some teachers may need to speak to you longer, so they will ask you to stay longer in their synchronous time. And then, you can also have groups. Teachers are learning how to create groups and send some of the students off, to do independent work while they work with a smaller group, and then they switch. So all of that is going to be explained. So it's going to take a couple of weeks, and that's why we are not issuing textbooks right now. We want everybody to settle down. We want all the courses to be set before we issue textbooks. That way we don't have to ask you to come back and pick up another set of books because your classes have changed. So you will get a message pretty soon about when to pick up textbooks. Thank you to Ms. Anastasio Kelly that is working in the textbook room to make sure that we have textbooks for everybody. And again, we will have all those for you soon. And we will try to provide all this information. We will try to have parent meetings, the same style that we're doing right now. Pretty soon, we're gonna try to schedule those and have a regular update for all of you because we know how important it is. and we will provide a lot more information. Ms. Broussard is here, and she is in charge of parents. And I would like her to just talk a little bit about that, her role here, Dorsey, and her role with the parents. Ms. Broussard?
There, my name is Jessica Broussard. This year, my role will be working with our EL students, working to get them redesignated, making sure they have all the correct classes that they need, and anything that an EL student needs, they can certainly reach out to me. Additionally, I will be working with the School Site Council and Title I funds. And then my last role will be around testing. So I'll also be working with organizing the PSAT, organizing the AP tests, organizing the state testing, should it happen at the end of the year. So anything and everything around testing. Mr. Marshall holds the SAT waivers. So I do not have the SAT fee waivers. That would go through Mr. Marshall. However, I do help organize the school SAT day event. I'll make sure I drop my email address in the chat box, and please reach out if you have any questions about EL, English learners, any questions about Title I or School Site Council, and then in addition to any questions about testing. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Broussard. Did I introduce everyone? I
Yes.
believe I did. Anyone wants to add something? Ms. Oni, Ms. Tally, Ms. Gavin? All right, we will have a lot of the information. We have the questions that you have asked, and we will get back to all of you as soon as possible. A lot of the answers were given already, and we're going through some of the questions, and we're taking notes, so we will get back to you as soon as possible. Again, just make sure that the students are going to Schoology on a daily basis. For sure, I can tell you that as a parent, you need to make sure that the students are working from 9 to 2. That is what the schedule more or less looks like, Tuesday through Friday, from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. They will need to follow the schedule, and the teachers will explain to them this whole thing about synchronous and asynchronous. And then on Mondays, we have Ed Design for extra support. So any student that needs extra support, the teachers will be available for tutoring, intervention. A lot of us here that are present in this webinar are going to be available for you to ask any questions, any concerns that you may have. So Monday becomes the day for intervention. So I see Miss Oni found Miss Paredes, and Miss Paredes is very important. Miss Paredes and Miss Karimu. Unfortunately, Miss Karimu is not available at this time. She will come to us pretty soon. Many of you already know who she is, but Miss Paredes is here representing. Miss Paredes, do you want to talk to us about your role here at Dorsey High School?
Well, I've been here already for 17 years, and most of the times my priority is to help the students and the parents. Whenever you come to the Dorsey High School and you need some help, either Spanish or English, here I am. And Ms. Karimo will be here too. Like Mr. Mata says, she's not available right now, but she will maybe next month. But we are always here to help in the parent center. We usually from 9 until 3, 4 o'clock. Well, Ms. Karimo sometimes stays even until 5 o'clock. So anytime that you want to come or you want to get in touch with us, just say parent center and they will connect it with us. Si tiene alguna pregunta en español, siempre estoy disponible para ustedes. Gracias.
Thank you, Ms. Paredes. So with that, thank you so much. We really appreciate your time and your effort into coming in and taking a look at what we have to offer here at Dorsey. We will be getting back to many of you and answer all the questions. I believe that the majority of the panelists have provided you with their email contact information. And then you can always go to dorseydons.org to make sure that you see what's current, what's new. We started from scratch, so information is being added on a daily basis. Just like Ms. One said, there's a couple of videos just in case you missed this webinar. There are videos as well that explain a few of the things that we talked about today. Don't hesitate to email any of us, and then we'll find the answer. If we cannot answer that question because we are unaware, we'll make sure that we'll send it to the right person. Okay. So with that, I just want to end it. Thank you so much. Ms. Panchal, you had a question?
Yeah, just one quick question that I keep seeing in the Q&A is there seems to be some confusion about when the students need to log on tomorrow. Is it 1 p.m. or 9 a.m.? If you could just clarify.
Thank you, thank you. I'll clarify. So today and tomorrow, students start learning at 9 a.m. They can go on Schoology and start at 9 a.m. and they can work their way through the assignments that are in the advisory course. In advisory, there should be a couple of folders, one for day 1 and one for day 2. They work through it, and that's how we take attendance. At 1 p.m. is designed to be a greet and meet. So they get a chance to meet their advisory teacher starting at 1 p.m. So the teachers in advisory should be sending the students in their advisory, a reminder to come in and meet with them at 1 o'clock. So that will be the first time that they actually get a chance to see them. But 9 a.m. is when we start, 9 a.m. And that will be the schedule from now on. 9 a.m. is when we start and 2 p.m. is when we end the school day. I hope that answers that question. Okay. All right. Anybody else? All right. Thank you very much, everybody. And then I look forward to meeting you in person when it's safe to do so. And on behalf of Dr. Gaston and Ms. Gavin, thank you so much. And just like Dr. Gaston likes to close his meetings, you just can't hide that Dorsey pride.